Namaste. Namaste. I forgot to clear my throat before, so I had to do it in first seconds of video. I'm not sorry. So, everybody, I hope is feeling loved. I hope everybody is love, and I bless you all in love that you really are. And for everyone, true blessings of true love within, outside. For me also romantic love with others. And this is what I want to speak about, the school of love. So let everybody be blessed that eventually everybody finds their true love and enjoys most happy, loving, divine union with the one who is perfect reflection of themselves. Anyway, I always say, and this is true, the teacher has to speak only what he realized, what he's example of. So I have to a little bit explain myself. I'm not living perfect love life. Actually, I'm alone here. And so how can I be example of this teaching? Well, in past 3 years, I passed the tests in romantic love that were needed. These tests, what I will speak here about. And if it worked out or not, it's not dependent only on me. But this is what I want to speak about. There are always two and free will. And this school is real. We are tested. We can speak, we have no attachments. But in the school of love, we are tested. We can speak about unconditional love. I love you, if you are here or not. But we are tested. And this school of love really tests everything spiritual. What we are speaking as words is tested as reality, expectations, attachments, unconditional love. We can speak these things, but romantic love is most close. And in that kind of love, these tests are most intense, most profound, and the most real result is seen. We really have no expectations. We really have no attachments. If we really unconditionally love, or it's a mirror of our spiritual level, of our attainment of self, of our self-love, of our embodiment. We can speak these things, but in love we are tested. And in last years, I've been tested in this field very much, passed the tests. So I know when my time comes, the one who loves me will be most happy with me. This is what I know. And I also know this school tests everything out of us. Especially if you're a teacher like me, it will test you. There, where it can test you the mostly. You know. And then it is seen. Are you only speaking these things? Or this is your reality? But why I want to speak this, because in last 2 months, this time, I have seen in others, dealt with drama of others much, breakups, blaming, tragedy, hate, attachments. All so much drama is going on now in this time between lovers, breakups, cheatings, lies. Things are coming out. Everybody is healing and dealing with their own trauma, with their own unhealed stuff. It surfaces and it creates drama between lovers, creates breakups, and then as a catalyst, as aftermath, hate, revenge mentality, blame, and all these things. And here we are tested so much when things go wrong. School of love teaches us always about attachments, how they hurt, about disappointments that are a result of our expectations, about dependency on others, about how we want to control others, we want to control things. Is our love conditional or unconditional? School of love is profound school because, let's face it, with your friends, you're not attached like this. Even with our brothers and sisters of blood, we are not attached like this. But in loving union, this is most intimate. Maybe we can pass the tests in other relationships more easily. But here in loving relationships, our expectations, our dependency, our attachments, our control, our conditions, and seeking to be fulfilled with somebody outside of us, it's really tested very profoundly. And how we respond shows us level where we are. Because here in this world, it's a free will zone. Free will, it's above God, it's above everything. Free will is the law in which love dances. Love under will. There cannot be. If there is not free will of both involved in a loving relationship, if their free will of them both is not to dance with each other, to give each other love, to give attention to each other, to give each other to each other, it cannot work. Only the free will of each other is dancing towards each other. And when one's will changes, when something changes, love is that free, joyful giving. Free, joyful giving. And naturally, when you love somebody, you are giving love. And backside, the expectation comes. They have to give me love back. They have to give me love back. And they may giving you love back for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. and everything is fine. If you are used to it, you expect it, it's natural. It's how it should be. It comes from freedom of their heart. It creates the movement towards you, and the freedom of your heart creates the movement towards them. That freedom, that free will. And you noticed, every one of us, when we remember, when we were happy with somebody in love, those times, there was nothing, nobody telling to anybody what you should do, nobody begging anyone for anything, nobody trying to control anything. You can remember when you were happy in love, there was just that freedom. And I hope it is now that you are listening now and you have such a relationship now. You're somebody now in such love. This is my desire. There was no forcing of anyone. There was no, it was just natural from both lovers to give that love to each other. And that everyone remembers that times. How beautiful. And when things are not like that anymore, you remember how it was. Why is not like that anymore? Why is not like that? How beautiful it was. And then we want to control. We want to make another to love us and give us love like they did this time. And then the shit starts and escalates. Because that time you are giving love freely out of their heart, and they are giving love freely out of their heart. And they are dancing to you, you are dancing towards them. It's natural, coming from both lovers' heart, freely. Nobody is telling anyone, come on, why don't you give me some love? No. It's just natural movement, loving motion. And when this stops, usually the another one is dealing with some issues or something. Or their heart changes or whatever. They just don't feel that time. That time the other one wants same attention, same beautiful love, and starts demanding it, maybe also. And then drama escalates and starts, and expectations, condition, attachment, the root cause of pain. And more we want that what it was, more painful it becomes, and more we receive that what we don't want. Drama, no attention, coldness, silence. More we expect, more we demand, so it should happen. More we get of that what we don't want. We are learning about love. We are learning that love can feel only like love and be love if it comes from the freedom of the heart. Love is a gift as it is, as it chooses to love. And when there's no choice, we cannot force the choice. And we get more of that emptiness of love, more of fear, more of pain. So that's school of love. You may be doing everything right. You did not do anything to that person. Everything was beautiful for 2 years maybe. Why is now this happening? Why they are so cold? I never did nothing. 2 years we were so happy. And I given the heart to them. Now they cheated on me. Now they're ignoring me. Now they act like they don't love me or whatever of these possibilities. They are giving me no attention. But it was so beautiful before. What is happening? Why? Why, God, why? Because of school of love. Because of school of love. If this would not happen, like I say, if you go in a relationship, through relationships, you need no meditation and no working on yourself. Because that's why I rather meditate and work on myself. Before I was rather. And I also suffered so much in so many relationships. In the last one, nothing, no suffering. No drama, nothing. Peace. Because in these relationships, whatever is within us, fear, control, attachment, hate, blame, whatever unhealed is within us, when we are in a relationship, loving relationship, the dynamic of the relationship is to trigger that what is within us to come out. We don't need to work on ourselves. It will work on us. Why they left after 2 years or something like that, I give for example. So that now you can see. It sounds cruel. But so that now you can see, I have attachments. I cannot live without this person. I have expectations. I expect that they have to act always like this and love me till the end of their lives. I would not see this in myself if it would not happen. That's why it happens. Not why, God, why it happened. To show us, hey, look, you depend on somebody else. You are attached. You expect from them. You have conditions. Now what you can do? Master respond is to let it be, to forgive, move away. Now you choose if you are to wait, if they are to change, but you give them no attention. You don't run after them. You don't want to control them to come back to you. You don't blame them. You don't hate them. You don't plot revenge. You forgive. Then you choose. Will you wait if they will change? Or will you move on? That's how masters do. No drama, no hate, no blame. No bad feelings. Master understands. She has something to heal still. She has to go through some things in their life. She's not ready for that. Masters understand. Everybody has their own life. Everybody has their own karma. Everybody has their own things. And whatever happens is just a result of that what is unhealed within, what needs to be healed within. So such things happens to Master. Master will not blame another one, the one who loves him, not hate, want to revenge or do some stupid things, but bless them, give them peace, and then choose what you will do, you know. And in this world, then we start hating, blaming. I have given you my heart. I have given you my life. I have done this. I have done this. You betrayed me. You're responsible for my demise. You are the devil. And we suffer. We cannot control it. It was beautiful until it was. Until beauty came from both of lovers, from both hearts. You know, when one side is no more working as they should in love towards you, love is just found in freedom of the wind. Love, freedom, free will is prime directive of love. If there's no free will of the heart that wants to give you love, you cannot do nothing. You can do nothing. You can only blame, hate, expect, try to change their heart and suffer. Masters, let go. Sure, heart is sad, but there's no holding on. There's no hating, blaming, no poison. Let go and heal. That's why School of Love, it's one heck of a school. And if you don't do meditation and work on yourself, this School of Love works on you through relationships. Everything what is within, what is not aligned, what should be healed, relationships, romantic relationships, stir up and surface. It's better to meditate more, to get yourself ready for your best love as a reflection of that, so you don't have to deal with this. So what will I say? You're learning about love. Everybody can say, I have no attachments, I have no expectations. I set another one free. But if they are here with me, I can speak this, I can babble this, I can babble everything. Preach to millions. But when they will say, I don't love you anymore, or they will give no more attention and they will leave, then it's tested. So School of Love can really test us. That's why I say I passed all the tests, and this is all what I will say. I will not go deeper into my things, because it's not only about me. That's why not. Otherwise, I have no problem speaking about anything. If it's just about me. But I can only say I passed all the tests, and your test is everything this you tested. It's so nice to be smart when everything is beautiful. When you are in a beautiful relationship and you test it. You have attachments. You blame somebody. You hate somebody now. You expect something from them. Or you can be love still. And love as God loves. But this is school. You should stop blaming and asking why and hating and want to take revenge for our partner. Hey, this is school, and while we are hating, while we want to take revenge, while we are blaming, we should actually just put a mirror in front of us. Hey, this is what this event, turbulent, wanted to teach you. You see, you have blame within. You have hate. You have expectations. You want to take revenge. See what is within you. It only serves to show you your attachments or your need for somebody outside of yourself that you can be happy. Dependency. School of love. Through that school we learn. Through that school we learn. If somebody left you, what can you do? Love is under will. Love under free will. Free will and love are one. They left. You can only accept. Nothing else you can do. You cannot control birds to fly to you from the wind. Bird can only fly to you if bird chooses to fly to you from the wind. You put a bird in a cage, that's not love. That's why it hurts. The school is real. In school of love, everything is tested. Our expectations, our attachments. We can blame somebody still for our own emotional states and all these things. So, what is love? How can two persons be happy together in love? Is there possibility? Yes. But it's not of this world. Because it's drama free, pain free, all negativity free. Means somebody loves you for who you are, how you want to be, what you do, what you want to do with all your flaws, with all your glories, with all your free will choices, and that you love that person in just very same way for who they are. I like to give example of chocolate cake and strawberry cake. We go into sweet shop We buy a strawberry cake because we like strawberry cake. No? We do not blame. We do not order the chocolate cake and then fight with the chocolate cake why you are not tasting like strawberry cake, why you don't have texture like strawberry cake, why you have no strawberries within you, why you are made of chocolate. No, you know what you want. You order the strawberry cake because you want strawberry cake. You do not order the chocolate cake if you want to eat strawberry cake. So why would you fight with a waiter that chocolate cake doesn't taste like strawberry cake? So we will know what we love. We know what we love when we buy sweets. Cake. We know this is the type of cake I love. I will buy this. I'll not fight with chocolate cake to be a strawberry cake. So that's love. Love is you go to a shop, you buy a piece of clothing that you love. You don't buy something that you don't like and then fight with it. Why don't you look like that what I like? Why don't you... Why are you yellow? I want you to be pink. You buy pink. Why are you white? I want black shirt. You buy black shirt. You know what you want. That's love. So why love hurts? You know where I'm going with this now, huh? Attachment. It's not love. But with people in loving relationships, we are doing just that. They may taste like strawberry on the beginning, then they become like chocolate. Or they never tasted like strawberry, but we got attached. And then this chemistry wore off. And we are attached. We expect, we have conditions. And then we start telling them that they have to taste like strawberry cake. They have to taste like, look like strawberry cake. They have to have strawberries within, but they are chocolate. We know what we want when we buy sweets. Buy strawberry cake because you like strawberry cake. But we get attached on somebody. And they no more taste like we want them to, or we realize they don't taste like we want. They don't feel like we want with them. They are not that what we want. They are not acting like we want them to act. And because we are attached, we want to change them. We want to forcefully change them to become a strawberry cake. Why you are not doing this? Why you are not acting like that? Why you have long hair? Why you have beard? Why you are doing this job? Why you are not a doctor? Why you are not acting like he's acting? Get him! What the fuck? I myself want strawberry cake. Get the strawberry cake. So you see, when we go to buy a cake, for example, we know what we want. We buy strawberry cake, we want strawberry cake. But in loving relationships, we want chocolate to taste strawberry and be strawberry. And then we are blaming them that they are not strawberry. We hate them for they are not strawberry. This attachment, you know, this is attachment. Maybe this is not love. We are actually attached on idea of them that they should be according to ourselves. We are in love in that. We don't love them because they don't love you if they want you to be somebody else. if they want you to act like something else, if they want you to do something else, if you're spiritual and they want you to stop that, they don't love you. I'm sorry. And if you're acting towards them, you want to change them, you don't love them. They actually love just the picture of you that they created in their own illusion of the mind. They don't love you. They love their own expectation, their own attachment, their own illusion. That's not love. That's why it hurts. Why are you not like a neighbor? Why are you not a doctor? Why you don't make more money? Why you don't go out with me? Why you are here meditating? Why you don't eat meat? Everybody eats meat. Why you eat meat? All this why change. I blame you because you are not like I tell you to be. Why you left me? I given you my heart, you destroyed me. I will kill you. I hope not. I hope not come so far. That's why the pain starts, and suffering and everything. We don't have much choices here. Free will is prime directive of this universe, prime directive of love. Free will is most honored. We have only two choices, actually. We can accept other one as they are, with their faults, with their flaws, with their choices, with what they're doing, with what we don't like. We can tolerate it. We love them for what they are and bless them in their own ways. Through their mistakes, they have to learn to come to that level. They have to cross it. We cannot control them. Through their bad habits, they have to learn. They are unique and authentic to be who they want to be, to choose what they want to do, when they want to do. We cannot control them. We can accept, and if we can accept them as they are, and they accept us as, we can be together, okay. But if we cannot, we have to lay the cards out. Is this the person I want to be with? Or I just want them to be somebody else? Or they want me to be somebody else? And then we have just another choice. If the answer is no, I don't want to be in such relationship. I cannot deal with this energy. I may love them, okay. Then we have another choice. We can stay there and accept as it is. But if we know we suffer, if we know we cannot put up with that, we cannot change them. We cannot force them to change. We cannot force them to come back. We cannot force them to, as they are with us in relationship, to act in certain ways that we want. We cannot stop them from what they are doing. We cannot control their free will in any way. Then we can also say, I love you, but I cannot deal with it. But you must be yourself. You have your free will given by God. I cannot violate it. I cannot control you. I have to go. I love you. Like Whitney Houston. And I will always love you. Woo! Yeah, like that. That's perfect example. We cannot be together. You're different. I'm different. I have different vision. I have different things in life meant for me and planned. You have different things. Your way is different. You move in different way. That's beautiful. Example, Whitney Houston in Bodyguard. Put the cards down. I cannot change you. You cannot change me. But I will always love you. And you howl at the moon. We can only accept as they are and tolerate these things, or we can part. That's love, both ways. But if we start drama, fighting, trying to control, trying to blame, trying to change them, to control them, you have to be here with me, we have to go to dinner in the evening, no, you will not go with your friends out. That's not love. Love is that. When somebody tells you you have something planned, hey, honey, I want us to go today on dinner there. But she will say, I have to go out with my girlfriends. And you will say, okay. You don't feel nice, but you know you cannot control free will. This is her choice. What can you do? Or you can start, but I have planned this, you have to come, I have this, and then you drag somebody forcefully and you have a lousy evening because they don't want to be there and they are angry at you that you forced them and they had another plan. Nothing. As soon as we violate free will in loving relationships, we have drama. Anyway, you have planned beautiful evening. And beautiful evening can only be if your beloved chooses out of joy of their heart to go there with you. If you have to drag them, if you have to force them, if you have to change their plan and their will, they will go angry there and it will not be an atmosphere and vibration and energy that you anyway wanted. That's why without free will there's no love. We have to accept. You want to go to vacation and they want to go somewhere else, what can you do? And if you see these patterns repeating, you can also say, I love myself more. I will not deal with this anymore. I love you, but bye. That's two choices we have. To accept as it is or to walk away. That's love. And that will not hurt. I always say, you can heal your breakup in few weeks, in intense work. Your broken heart you can have healed in a month, or you can drag it for years. It depends on you. If you are holding on, blaming, dwelling on it, hating them, and then also want to take revenge and cannot let go, and it can last for years. But as shit happens, that love no more dances, it hurts, but you let go. Okay, I will heal my heart. I will do what it takes. But I let you go. Be free. And in few weeks, you can have healed heart. Or you can blame and hate. And you hurt yourself. You hurt yourself. I like to say this to my brother here. I wanted to say this. You know, first you get hurt by her. Cheated. I'll not give any names and nothing. And really something bad, something terrible, which you deserve much more. And you got hurt by that, yes, but you know, isn't it enough that what happened? If then you go on hating and want to take revenge and dwelling on it and blaming, anyway, as I get it, she even don't care. She's there, at peace maybe. And with blaming and hating and want to take revenge, just like you know, just like you want to poison somebody else, but you drink the poison. And then you expect somebody else will be poisoned. Blame, hate, revenge, of burning oneself inside only. Hate, like holding hot metal, molten metal in a hand and expecting the other one to burn. That's how it works. we can only we can only let go, forgive them if they done something so bad, like cheated, like lied, like deceived. Forgive them, not for them. They will have to deal with their karma. I give you my word. Even if you on your knees ask source, ask God that they should not suffer for that. You only save yourself from that suffering. They will have to get the reaction so they learn. But if you act like this, you forgive them, you have learned, you have got the lesson, and this is important. And you only free yourself. Anyway, you have to heal. Anyway, you have to heal your heart. So why would you drink your own poison, your own hate, your own blame, and make it worse instead of healing it? So when you forgive, when you send them love from far, you only forgive yourself, you only free yourself from hate, from blame, from all these things. And you can heal very quickly. You see, it's only hurting you. It's only hurting you. If you blame, if you hate, if you're holding on, it's only hurting you. And somebody says, why would I forgive them? They don't deserve my forgiveness. What they did to me, look how I am. Look at me. I was this God, I will give you. That's why. That's why. Because anyway, you're suffering so much. And it hurts so much what happened. And now when you are hating and blaming and want to all this, even revenge and all these things, you are hurting yourself further and you are suffering 100% more than you would suffer before. If you would just let go and allow yourself to heal, forgive. Okay, I can give you. If you forgive, this will not change their karma. They will get their reaction. Just you don't have to be part. They have hurted you. They have cheated you. Why would you have to suffer in that karma now with your own hate, with your own blame, with your own? Let them keep their karma. You forgive them. And you learn out of this. Not to be so naive next time. To take things more slowly. To be wiser. And what is most important, because the title is School of Love, the question popped out, what did, because I say you are learning about love, this is teaching, you are learning, what did I learn through this? What did I learn through this? Nothing, only to hate, only to blame. Yes, exactly that. If that would not happen, you would not see that you have within still hate and blame. You want to take revenge. That this darkness is still there. It didn't teach you to hate, to blame. It has shown you that there's still inside hate and blame. If it would not happen, you would not see. This, to me, things had to happen so I can see if there's attachment in my heart, there's blame in my heart, there's hate in my heart. There's not. Peace, love. So it serves like school. It always serves. Through loving relationships, through loving drama, through loving soap operas, the things within us that need to surface so we can heal them, so we can release them, they get triggered in such terrible situations. We would not even know these things are within us, that they need to heal. We would not know that we have some revenge mentality, some hate, some blame, dependency, needs, attachments, control. If it would not, when breakups occur, cheating, and all these sad things, then we see these patterns, these energies within us. They surface, and we can heal them. So everything is cool. Sometimes I just wish that everybody of my friends would see what I see and know what I know, and really, because I'm one when did this, I'm not speaking from the mind, I am in this truth, speaking from the eye of God that I am. And if everyone would see what I see and know, it would be easy. I know whatever happens to me, I can guide myself. I always know why it happened. I always understand the other person. I always see. And sometimes I wish everybody would see. And that's why I'm doing this always, to activate others. To me, just these things are simple, clear. I feel very blessed that I can just have access to such answers and like this. It helps me a lot, and I know this is nothing. We all will achieve greater connections. We have to understand this. What I know through school of love, I learned more than from gurus in India. So in my loving relationships, I learned and mastered myself much more than in all years from all gurus in India. I always say my girlfriends were my greatest teachers. Even the 3 relationships which were complete sadness and tears and everything. In that relationships, I was learning about my dependency, about my attachment, about my need for somebody else so I can feel happy, about my expectations, about my weakness, about everything that I needed to heal within me. In India, I did not trigger these things to heal, but through loving relationships, I did. This is school. When we are perfect love, we are ready for perfect love to come our way. But until there are things within us to surface, to heal, which are not unconditional love and are still of this world, of our 3D self, until then, every relationship is to trigger these things in experience. Drama also. Regarding the level that we are on, it will trigger. When we pass all our tests and we no more expect, we no more demand, we have no more conditions, we do not hate, we do not blame, we do not want to control, but we do not depend on love outside of us, we do not need love outside of us to be fulfilled. That time we are love ourselves, regardless what happens. And that time we have passed the school of love through all relationships. I have been through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 relationships. Okay. No flirting things and never. I have been only in serious relationships, nothing else. Very strange. I have been in India much and in relationships much. Much long distance. And like telling you, this school of love is profound school. Here you really learn and experience everything. Ram Dass, he said, if you say you are enlightened, go spend some time with your family. I say no, if you say you are enlightened, go into a relationship with somebody, not with family. Go in a relationship. There you will be tested in your attachments, your expectations, your control, dependency on others, owning somebody, property. There you will be really tested. There. And that's why I'm proud of myself. At least I did things as it should be done. And you will love yourself, you reflect that love. And that's why I know that for me, whatever in love life follows, the next embrace, loving embrace I get will be most fulfilling, most joyful, most happy love life ever. Because I'm now that. But guess what? You cannot control the other. You can only prepare yourself. And then you can also be tested. And then you see, okay, I passed the test, okay, but it really happened just so I can see that I passed the test. But what to do? What to do? At least I know I'm love. I did it. I have no expectations, no conditions, no attachments, no blame, no hate. It's love. That's why I know a beautiful love life follows for me. How? When? I don't know. I just know I'm love myself this moment now. That's why I'm telling you, school of love is school of love. You cannot expect until you have traumas and things to heal within you, needs, dependency, whatever the darkness of this world you have within you, you cannot expect perfect, joyful, beautiful, heavenly relationship. Because in a relationship, whatever is within us reflects in our intimate relationship. We cannot expect. Until we are not enlightened, we are to learn through love. It will reflect just that what is within us, what needs to be healed from all these things I mentioned. It reflects in experience. We can face that things within us. So we can really, as they surface in dramatic experience, we can release them. That's why I always say, don't run after love so much. Don't run after love so much. Work on yourself. Tend your own garden so the bees will come, the most beautiful bee when your time is. Take care of yourself. Love that you are. Create the love that you are. Love yourself. Don't go all sick, all traumatized, all in need and empty of love, in need of love outside. Don't search for perfect love because you are coming out of lack, out of disappointment, out of emptiness, out of need, out of... And that lack, you attract and somebody comes who has same things within, also needs somebody outside to make them happy, needs, is desperate, is broken. And then what follows is broken relationship and broken drama, and then you end up more broken. But you have learned more also. But I recommend, but nobody ever listens to masters. Everybody listens to experience, so why the fuck we speak even? So it is. Then when experience follows, we remember the words of the masters and we say, oh, he was right. Okay. I was saying, no problem. This is school of life. But school of life is a real teacher. We can hear these things, we can say what he's saying some bullshit. Then we get the direct experience. Oh, I should listen. Hey, I was saying I also did not listen, but to experiences in my life, I listened. Very sensitive and emotional. Oh my God. With my second and third girlfriends, I don't know how I survived. I'm a girl. I was not like 5-6 years ago. There was no masculine within me, nothing. Now I'm powerful. Now I can be really raw man if I want, but I'm still that little girl and always will be who I am, covered in her gold. But now I have the power. Now I have everything balanced. What I didn't have, I maybe had 5% of masculine before and 95% of feminine. So I'm telling you, I was crying. I don't know how I survived this. I know one time I was crying 1 year, every day crying for hours. Yeah. The friends were telling me you can get some heart disease. And in the another relationship, also crying for 5-6 months, every day together. You know, crying really. Don't tell me about pain of love. I know pain of love very much. I've been crying like, I don't know if somebody been crying like this like me. I'm just so emotional, so sensitive, and so loving. But I also have beautiful relationships. I mean, beautiful memories everywhere. And I know I'm best lover alive because I'm so feminine. I'm a lesbian. That's why I say I'm a lesbian, because I love girls and I'm a girl. I don't love men like this. That's why I say I'm a lesbian and I can really make love like no man can. You have to have sense of humor, which is your reality. And that's my reality. I'm a lesbian with a beard. That's why I can speak so deep things. Actually, if I shave, I look too young, and then I really look like a girl, so I have to keep this. You know, if I would shave this, I would have to cut my hair also, and I would look like a little boy, and I don't want to. Or little girl, I don't know what. Like this, I know what is pain. I have depended on girls. I could not live without them. I cried in a long distance relationships. Like in my third relationship, I almost died. It was so much drama. It was so much of everything. It was just living hell, and whew, just blaming me for everything. She could not decide what she wants, and also she got possessed, and there were some dark things and night, even with knife from horror movies and all this thing, and my attachment kept me there and literally almost killed me. Maybe even physically could, but my heart could be. And I'm so sensitive. I just look back on these things. How in the world I survived this? If I come so sensitive on everything, on little things, I survived this. Well, I know what expectations, what attachments can do to you if you don't learn and just love yourself. I have been through in love through 7 hells until I learned. And in the end, passed the tests. And still, now I know I'm love myself and I'm happy. Looking forward. There's nothing of that what happened can happen now. But I'm okay. Being love myself, love fulfilled, reflecting that love outside. You see what happens. But just what I'm speaking, it was my reality also, and I have experience of these things. I'm not just putting salt on your head. I was once suffering in love like nobody. I wish I could speak more about current situation, about anything, but I can always only speak about what only is about me, nobody else. That's prime directive. Have to respect others always. But I can only say I'm passing all the tests always, and everything is beautiful. And you have to understand something. It's all about you getting that only love that can fulfill you, only love that can make you happy is you yourself. And you become that love. And from that point on, there is possibility of great love relationships, because you will not have darkness within, you will not have drama within, you will not have hate, you will not have blame and all these things within. And then also your relationship will not reflect these things within. So they would be reality of that relationship. I can only say that I haven't experienced drama for many, many years. Regardless what was happening, drama never, blaming never, hating never. That's why I know I'm ready. But I also thought I know, and School of love is that we get tested, even what we think is sure, and we do everything right, disappears. And that's a real test, because at that test you know what's the time in here. It's easy to teach about love when you are in beautiful union with your twin and putting salt on other heads. And that's why teachers get tested. Now teach. You were speaking no attachments, no conditions, you cannot control nobody. Now have this experience. Now see. I'm speaking about myself. Now see if this is your truth. You can still hold that truth now. I can. That's all I can say. Because this is the truth. I love myself, you love yourself. And this is school of love, and this school really teaches us, makes masters out of us, teaches us about unconditional love, about expectations, about attachments, tests us if we have these things, and really shows us the mirror of who we are, if we are that love, we are just speaking these things. So, don't blame anybody, don't hate anybody. Be with people, with your partner only if they love you, if they respect you, if they are giving you love. You don't have to demand love, chase love, force love. This is love. If not, learn about love and love yourself and walk away. Don't try to change love. Don't try to blame them. Don't try to take revenge even. Don't try to hate them. Just love yourself. Just understand that love can only be given and received, shared only freely out of freedom of the heart. You cannot make nobody to kiss you. You cannot make nobody to tell you I love you. When you have to, why you not tell me you love me? When you have to ask for love, this is not love. Just enjoy love as love is. If not, learn out of it. Move on. You cannot control love. You can only destroy yourself further if you after go drinking the poison of hate, of blame, of revenge, and dwelling in that past when everything was beautiful. Why is not anymore like this? Now I hate you because you loved me once. I was speaking this on the beginning. I want to end with this. Learn. Love can only be free. When love gives love to you out of free will of love, this is love. When you have to ask for it, when you have to push it, when you have to force it, when you have to demand it, when you have to, I don't know what, this is not love anymore. And you can only let go or you suffer. Anyway, I'm repeating first part of the video. I will not start again. Be blessed. You love yourself. You are learning about love. And about things that are within you. Love relationships shows you your expectations, your blame, your attachment, your need, whatever is here. So you can see and release. Learn through love, but don't control love. If I say I love you now, I send you my kisses. This is my love for you. If you tell me I love you, send me kisses, you cannot control it. I love you, send you kisses. I love you, I send you kisses. I love you, I send you kisses 3 times. Because I choose so. Because I love you. If somebody don't want to love you, don't want to send you 3 kisses, don't want to love you, you cannot, come on, send me 3 kisses, send me love, come on, you give me that love, you motherfucker. you, then you suffer. Love is love only when is love given to you freely. So when love doesn't anymore flow, just love yourself more and walk away and learn out of it. And don't destroy yourself more with hate, with blame, with expectations, with dwelling on past, holding on. Learn out of it. Love yourself more. Heal these things that surface and reflect to attract that love that you are. But first heal yourself so that you become perfect love. This is what I advise everyone. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Tend your own garden. Take care of yourself. Give yourself all the love. And allow reflection of love that you are to meet you. Don't chase for love in empty state, in unhealed state, painful, just because you want to numb that thing. No, heal yourself, become perfect love, and then wait that reflection of love that you are meets you. This is what I want to say, and that's all love. And if you love the way I speak about love and I go deep into psychology of love, if you want to support my work, I love every penny and every dollar. I appreciate it more than you can imagine. I accept only gifts of love, and gift of love is only what you freely out of your will because you want to. Only who wants to, and that's all. That's love. I teach love. I'm love on all levels of my life. I'm love. I love you. I give you love. And please love yourself and let others love you. If they don't, fuck it. Love yourself more and learn how to do it. I love you. Namaste. Namaste.